Leon Princess disrespecting was a Princess wasn't give a damn about Princess Jack Krause after he actually was it said that he actually was part of Umbrella. Like geez, well, who actually would even want to do that? Holy crap, balls of fire. Testing and testing. Hello everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of Genshin Impact Part 1513. I'm your commentator host guy, Nightmare0XRanma's. How are you guys doing by the way? We're gonna stream, get our snacks, get our food, get our beds, get our goods, get our puzzles, get our link, also get comfy. And Harlem shake that SSC and bounce and watch me suffer a bit in Genshin Impact. Shit balls of fire. We got a lot of things we gotta do. Yeah, the next update's not gonna look good, yo. It really isn't. You're gonna be like, oh, Ryan, what you talking about, man? You're still gonna be playing this fucking game and stuff. True. At least I'm not a freaking idiot. Was a Princess trying to was a Princess debate that crap coming up? Shit. Cole looks good, everyone, don't get me wrong, but Princess Wizard, what's coming up right there is gonna be even more insane. Why? Because Princess was that whoever's actually ain't gonna give us actually any Wizard goods at all. Like this actually either got some sort of fucking bullshit Prince Revenge or predatory Princess Wizard perk right there, taking advantage was it people that can't was fucking even play the game and stuff. Just even look at this right now, was a Prince Genshin not even was gonna be even was it be for kids anymore. It should be rated T for teen where Princess was a kid shouldn't even was be on this fucking game. Shit balls of fire, dude. Sorry, Princess, you're fucking even insane. The Princess that people said the Prince was it. Next update's gonna be good, but it's not gonna be a lot. Like they're just gonna Prince either was it gonna make on little projects first, or they're gonna Prince gonna was it just gonna Prince gonna build up Princess some of the freaking wizard perks coming up, and then was it gonna make a session was Prince play wizard for more. Cause geez, man, whoever's in actually was it really don't actually was it give us any prep time. Give us a week and also Prince one up, but. It's not like was the money's gonna fucking help because now Prince what they gonna do with the damn Prince stuff? You know? And I don't blame the Prince people or was the Prince are leaving the fucking damn game and everything. Shit. It's like whoever you guys Princess got was Prince all that fucking money, but Princess y'all freaking failing. It's like how? Just how? Shit, that's not even fucking good at all.
Final warning.
Hey, Nish, what's going on?
Cue the spotlight. Step on us. Evil conquering.
Boyle?
Worthless.
Yeah, what's going on? Right there, what do you mean by boil? Like, what even was it? Yeah, next update in one Princess, I'm kind of worried. Mistype? Huh, or autocorrect, you mean? Because from what I remember, it was what's going on. Like, that does happen with Princess. When you're typing a keyboard, Princess, your phone. My hands are pretty big, so Princess my actually was misspelled something with the autocorrect. I just get in the damn way, and then screw everything up after that. People will be like, "What is he talking about?" It do be like that. But yeah, I was talking about Princess next update for 6.6 right there. First banner. The banner does look good, but not the Princess resources though. I already prepped the Princess gathering some stuff for Nicole already. I just don't know what whoever's really is doing coming up. And from the sounds also looks of it,
Surprise.
I'm a little worried. Because again, it's gonna keep on getting was
Nirvana.
expensive, expensive, more expensive.
Stop right there! You asked for it!
Taking a turn for the better.
The doctor was feeling.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Over here! You'd be amazed!
I suggest a Laney team
Drop your weapons! Justice will prevail!
other than Monopyro.
Surprise! Useless!
I mean, Monopyro, I guess penetration was he could play him with a bunch of with support like Lenny. Penetration also was a penetration Scoffier. A melt unit like that would be pretty nice right there. I mean, Lenny penetration was a Movika will work. Otherwise than that, Movika with who else is there? What was that character? Lenny, Movika, and also penetration Scoffier. He's pretty legit.
Cue the spotlight!
Yeah.
Over here!
You said no Monopyro, so
Warning.
a melt unit actually might be pretty good, and also attack buff right there, because then he needs a lot of attack power. There's also penetration was it a freeze me or vaporize melt if you actually want to go for there. Lenny penetration was it. Lenny, Movika, Scuffy, also Farina. I guess that works too. Unless you consider that. And then was there another one might be what was it? Havaline was there also some others. That does work too, yeah. I'll admit that with the Farina, but the one thing I just don't like penetration was about Linez, that you gotta have her penetration do a lot of swirl reactions, and having her with Lenny is kind of situational, but I'm just playing support wise, but sometimes these fights actually might be in the air, so it could be that. Farina will work, yeah, Farina, Lynette, penetration was it, Lenny, hell, Escoffier will work as well too, because Escoffier actually got that backup. The one dude like was a penetration explosion or something, or I think was it Lenny was a Prince Shogun, along with I think Benny, and then pretty much perhaps was it Venti for shits and giggles. They preferred that. But what characters do you have out of curiosity? But yeah, Lenny was a Lynette Prince. He needs a lot of support because Lenny's gonna be most likely a DPS character. He has to be on the field a lot as well. Lenny is a continuous edge healer, if I guess. Oh yeah, penetration was it definitely not Lynette because Lynette only heals herself. But like I said, maybe Jean. Jean could work as well. But you gotta be in one area. That's the problem. Let's see. The problem about Principal was Lenny is that Principal was you gotta have like a healer that Principal bring that that'll follow him and heal him, you know. And again, that's either could be was it not just was it Scoffier, but also who was that one character? I forgot. Oh, so much Explore World. I have to because was I gotta get back here and also get was the rest of these perks out the way. Forgot what that one character's called. It was something else. I'm trying to penetration it was a penetration. Think about it. Durham should work with Lenny, unless you have a C2 Baiju.
Useless.
Because C2 Baiju actually was a penetration allows you to was it do some serious damage as well. C2 Baiju will work for burning. That's the problem, that he needs consolation as well. I guess penetration he also needs actually was some sort of support like Venti, because one of Venti's passives to penetration was a like restore energy as well. And people actually needed that because that's Venti's actually was penetration. I think passive to penetration was a get the swirl, and then he actually restores his comrades actually was HP there. Everything this is explored, by the way, Princess and it's not. It really isn't. I still got, a lot of things I gotta freaking do. I'm just freaking holding back at the moment. And on a time limit as well, due to the fact that, what was it? I had to get, Princess, the event done. And Fontaine.
Stop right there!
I'm also just getting with Princess some of the artifacts that you can get after getting the rest of them coming up. Well, yeah, what characters do you have, by the way? Out of curiosity.
Alright, let's finish this fast.
Touche right there.
Remember, health comes first. Mind the side effects.
Justice will prevail! Drop your weapon! Let the magic begin! Over here! Surprise! Lament! Worthless!
Huh, interesting. Not some master really work on that. Let me double check as well. Ring 5's not bad, but still, let's try this. Is that damn crit damage then? I think it is. So it's not the damn crit was attack problem. It's gonna be was crit damage and ultimate mastery coming up. Ultimate mastery, we actually buffed that one up. We need to get the rest of those perks out the way, just to be safe.
Over here! Be amazed! Surprise! Useless! Disappear! Worthless! Here!
Huh, that's not bad, I suppose.
Here! Stop right there!
Head down there, go back here. And enemy projections over there with the perk.
Drop your weapons! Hands where I can see them! Let the magic begin!
Okay. Sprout Abyss is back. Where the hell do we have to go next? Out of curiosity. Gotta get that one event done, and also Prince was prepped over something else.
Seems like an emergency.
You asked for it! Shyvana! Over here!
Touche right there.
Stop right there! Justice will prevail! Use the spotlight! Shyvana! Over here! Protect you with
Yeah, a lot of people underestimate Princess freaking Baiju. If you get Baiju, by the way, get him to C2 or C3. Definitely worth it. Overextension heal, also Princess just got buff up in the skill right there. And not to mention Princess heal, was it caused Dendro was a reaction too. Yeah, this actually was a purchase, but this does not look cool at all. In fact, I'm kind of worried. Very worried. Boom. Let's see. Still trying to see which y'all is actually going to be powerful, but it seems like we're going to have to do was it this stupid was it actually was it perk there. Get multi-crit rate coming up as well, just for safety. Might as well go for those damn artifacts coming up, just to be safe. Some arrow. There you go. So there you go. This stronghold once protected actually by the Simon when it was battlements, crumbled overnight actually when King actually Desher fell with the age of chaos ensued. Where Gold-Eye Warriors actually once stood actually was a guard over watchtowers of gilded luster. Not only was it destined was a temple, built upon actually under rocks remains, more akin to a tomb for an age of radiance long lost. Treasure collection costs with 20 resin, possible rewards. Domain of Blessing, Desert Citadel 1 through 4. More experience points. Desert Pavilion Chronicle. Final Lost Paradise. Sojourner, also Princess Braveheart.
Sleep. Close your eyes. Yon golden slumber summons thee, wandering sand. Drink not that bitter salt water, for the sorrows of tomorrow have gone away.
Okay, we're going part of low 16 was a 59, 69, 80, 90 land in disorder. Lost and banished for centuries, the ruin actually this actually say was becoming a resting place for patriot beings. Tradition mentioned sweep away monsters. Inside there was like a gust of was a desert wind. You might just find yourself actually was a few rare artifacts richer. Animal challenge features. During this challenge, Shrinker's roll reaction will grant all parameters actually animal damage bonus. As such, place was an animal character was into the party to make use of the ley line disorder and defeat your opponents more effectively. Huh. Chaska. Leyland disorder. After triggering sword reactions, all primary gains a 50% animal damage for 10 seconds.
Hands where I can see! Final war!
No rest for the wicked.
Absorption test! Fire in the hole! Take me up! Bullseye! Open fire! Knock him down. Animal hypostasis emulation! Stay clear! I summon the... Justice will prevail! Locked on! Bullseye!
The way that the fucking damn slime chased after it was like a water was a Prince chicken. Burn. Not bad. Burn. Burn, burn. Not bad, burn.
No rest for the...
Absorption test! Hands where I can see them! Drop your weapon! Hold on to your hats. Bullseye! Open fire! Open fire! Swirl, Mark 2! Final warning! You asked for it! Fire in the hole! Let's fly! Bullseye! Locked on! Animal Tech 6308! Stand clear!
Rebuild official coming up, just in case. go damage. Not bad. Bad burn. Bad burn. Extraction. We don't need to fucking fight the enemies and monsters. Nah, we're good. Fontaine. Petit Louis Lemire, also with Millie's. Rapid capture. Filming was the French location was chosen by Petit Lemire, and director was Emilias. Co-writer Fontaine was a region Fontaine. Not only is actually perfect for the film's actually theme, but all the equipment she needs also was available here. Even first-time directors actually with no prior experience in filmmaking actually efficiently was a complete flash cut here and also experience the unique charm of this format for themselves. Excuse me. Oh, little fish show. I really was to make a flash cut. As your plans for the future, about the was a flash cut storyline. In my opinion, flash cut is actually a creation format that hasn't quite achieved that to the ultimate state yet. At the risk actually was astonishing though was itself was aggrandizing. It's actually what we're pointing out that was both miss was abilities and professional directors. From the approach directing was the shash was a composition actually the usage of special lighting effects. We both bring extra particular perspectives to the table, therefore the quality of our work actually was an entry stands apart from that of general public. However, actually expect flash cuts to be something actually that anyone can create and appreciate. I foresee it was to be a format that allows anyone to enjoy appeal making short films regardless of when and where they are. Purumi was a character trailers here. Thanks, Envy. I saw it. I saw it Bernie Girl in the Japanese was a version as well. Appreciate it. Them taking a picture right there is like great, we got another short stack. Then once we actually sufficient actually grown the public sexual appetite for flash cuts, their audience actually for traditional was short films will also inevitably was expand. Such a trend will in turn actually serve to evaluate the industry as a whole. At least I think so. Having said all that, when we actually have to devise more dynamic camera was the sequences so that we can formulate more templates that was for flash cuts. That sounds like a lot. I apologize. I was actually speaking of actually off the top of my head. I wasn't trying was to cause actually any stress. Right now, all I can wish for you actually is for the two of you actually with the revel and the creative actually satisfaction of crafting was flash cuts. Thanks. Millies. So how was it? Did you enjoy yourself while making the flash cuts? It's very fun. Yeah, I should go. Sorry to bother you. Great, looks I was right. There is actually indeed tremendous business potential for flash cuts. Oh, it's something actually I should know about? Be patient, my dear partner. Right now, was a flash cut actually just a baby actually arms that hasn't actually learned to walk yet? You actually asked me what flash cuts actually are really engaging. We're still missing actually that meaningful actually was the content that actually touches the heart. See, just like there was a flash cut we actually worked actually on together previously, although the battle scene actually was really actually spectacular, the dramatic scene actually was also a little threadbare. That's why actually Amish was making us just a so-so piece of work. Who knows, maybe we should make actually short film actually better was quality first, then end was the best part of it into a flash cut for publicity purposes. Or maybe we should split the short film into small units, at least actually one by ones actually as standalone actually flash cuts. That actually was it for quite actually the reviewing was a French experience. With formats like this, we might be able to cut down on actor fees. Also use actually the same towards props, the sets, and special effects. That will improve as the quality further. But because something like this actually will cost was compared to actually less, I'll also actually be able to do more. We were able to do actually what actually might not be possible in the conventional was the film setting. Let's try actually also see how the market responds. Come on, my dearest partner. Let's start shooting actually with flash cut now. We actually want to start actually on a bright future. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, the camera's actually in position and our actors are also ready to go. All you have to do is actually do your thing. 60, huh? So that's 300. Was it 20? So that's like... Altogether, just 2 more extra wishes right there. Accordingly was a predictable promenade. Typically, the idea actually for the experimental shoot is actually an environment that the director knows by heart. With this in mind, I actually think the first stop for Flash cut should be the corner of Fontaine. Start filming. Okay. Oh shit, balls of fire. 2 hours and 29 minutes. Use the same character was to participate. Character is from Fontaine, the trailer, or then was it Mannequin? You know, let's do this right here. The scene. Trial characters. Start shooting, yeah. Hey, do you actually have the new banners that show up yet? No, Shinobi. It's still prone towards that something. I think it's the same Nefer, Lauma, and also Never. We won't get ours until, I think, a few days from now. We're pretty much kind of like a day behind. Keep the camera actually inside of was a viewfinder was a range. Touch guiding lights. During actually certain actually themes, viewfinder actually will appear. Please ensure actually the camera actually remains actually within range of the viewfinder from start to finish while moving the character to touch the guiding lights. In the final cut, the camera within actually viewfinder will be placed where especially was an invented actor. Okay. Gotta walk here. Okay. Preparing scene. Touch the guiding lights right there. Okay. Isn't that bad? Yeah, gotta keep the camera here and projection was to let the mannequin just walk. Just keep it smooth and sailing right there. Yeah, you can't run, just walk towards actually the light right there. Light balls and you're good. Okay. Reshoot was to conduct post-production. Okay. So they have to use CGIs and everything, treasure hunters and everything. Yeah, the camera's replaced by a treasure hoarder. I guess it's like an advertisement here. The fuck is he rubbing his hands? Was it what the hell? And they all got fucking caught. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Enter a tower right there. I mean, hunting treasure hoarders? Shit. Hunting treasure. Huh. Cannot name was contained spaces. What the fudge? Oh, select stage. After completing actually theme she actually unlocked was a free shoe mode. In this mode, get free actually assign actually the same or was different was the character's complete various actually performance task. Huh. Claim. Wharf. What is actually the goal was the core behind actually was a idea behind flash cuts. Without doubt, actually we should be looking actually at visual was impact energy that takes actually your breath away, and nothing more actually was has more energy than a great was action scene. My partner, I have full confidence in you. Let's begin. Yeah. Avengers Guild. You can view actually was it films that you captured by other time trials also Prince will submit reviews afterwards as the playback ends. Okay. 1 day, 13 hours and 24 minutes, Shinobi. So yeah, we aren't gonna get ours yet at all, so I'm not worried about that. Chest can load up, word. Excuse me. Down that thing. Fight this for Wizard for Bridgewater Luga. She's actually gonna be buffed up. Sino needs to be buffed up. Mama Yomi! Owner Ashi Nagahara, she was a fireworks, known as the Queen of the Summer Festival. She excels that she was in her craft of creating fireworks that symbolize with people's hopes and dreams. Then he's punk ass. Shalolan, Kutrosera. Guess they're all woods prepped and ready just to woods to be upgraded. Bunny girl. Gaming. Yao Yao. Mika. Nori. Mizuki. Dia. Varka. Animal perks. Okay. Yep. Buffer Prince, I think Shenhe as well. That was my Shenhe. Huh. Center Spear, I forgot I got this. C2. Divine Means Ash was a deliverance as it lasts for 6 seconds longer. Active Ash characters Ash within the skills field was a deal 50% increased crown damage. Crit damage. Oh boy. Alright. Pediluminia, let's do it. Alright, start filming. Gaming. Leave it a travel with a mannequin right there. For the ads right there, I think was it. We should bring was potentially the waifus. So let's do actually was a healing for all of them. This character is actually in our scene. You share what you want them in the scene. You have to recast with other was the case. Nah. Yeah, we'll do the waifus. Let's give Kuching was a princess. Was it like some of the spotlight preparing scene. During Sash was theme shoots, Asian must was performed designation was actually within the time limit. Okay. No more charge attack right there. Okay. Okay. It's just combos, that's it. Okay. Just all normal attacks. I guess. I just was printed production. The return director. As you know, once Ashi was a collaborator with my older brother, was employees, was a Princeshi leaving the factory. Work Ashi cast iron branch in the stores of several individuals. This time I hope Ashi was built upon the experience and the flash cuts. I'll tell a story she set on a distant land. Characters for Inazu and the trailer was the mannequin. Use actually the same character was participate. Oh hell yeah, we're gonna use Prince Ashi was the freaking Shogun Taimiko. Ayaya, coconuts, and who else? Mama Yomi! Touch the gun lights right there. So Mama Yamiya Princess go to the freaking was it Princess was it Thaimiko was a freaking place? Maybe we should do this with Thaimiko or Shogun. Filming starts. Reshoot. Wait a minute. Exit. Interrupted. Oh, so that's what happened actually when you pretty much was to do that then. Okay. Yeah, let's do that was with Miko right there. Start filming. This is better with Miko. Just saying. Because it actually wasn't her freaking spot where she actually just walking up there. Okay. Yeah, this works for Wizard with Thaimiko a lot. Okay. Zoom out. Oh, they replaced the camera actually with someone else, that's what. Huh, okay, okay. This is like more like was it directors, actually was a print replacement. And messing with CGI right there to print actually was it. Oh, that was alright I suppose. Next stage. Prances with wolves. Dance and music are a universal language, not just for humanity, but for all living things. And there's actually was it no way, French, that was it we could fail if we actually are to use actually some of these actual languages to create actual flash cuts. That's right. This is going to be a success. Use a character with a Kalish user, Hydro character, the Trailer, or the Monokina. What is this? See that we're going to use Milani. Hydra user. I mean, this is Natland. So we could print bring was it the rest of the characters right here. Trailer. Why would you put and bring Lauma there? Versa. Yeah, let's do that. Preparing the scene. Okay. Actors as you prepare during action set theme, make sure that shit is does the action match the rhythm of the actors' movements. What the fuck?
Let's ride!
Okay.
Let's go. Mind the wind. Let's go.
Okay.
blade.
I don't know how that does it, but okay, shit.
Carving waves. Up and away.
Okay. I mean, it is what it is. The distant harbor. So actually feels like we're missing something. Something actually that really catches the eye. Something that sparkles. Of course, this time around we actually used a robot. I read that shit that with this adorable little mechanism, the final result should be eventually more spectacular. Characters a polearm user, callus user, the traveler, or the machine. Let's see. Hello, excuse me. Machina was a treasure traveler, and also was a Nefer. What the hell? You know, let's go over our boy Flynn's. Yeah, this for all this shoot right there. The gentleman. Okay. During the turn, actually think shoots were yellow. Also, Princess was a red guideline to appear. The shoot actually would begin the moment she touched it first. It was a yellow guideline light. Please assure that the red guideline is your final target, and the edge you touch it while sprinting. Okay. So the red one, you guys was a run at it. Okay. Okay. Must be a final destination. You can get on that, that'd be pretty cool. Okay. Being seen. Let's watch it like this. Huh. I guess. The great as you see. Miss Mills actually once suggested that we actually use that serum to enhance actually the appeal of final cuts, and I wholeheartedly agree. As Pressure Fontaine's was a pitch most breathtaking view, what can you possibly surpass the great as you see before us? Characters for Fontaine, Traveler, Machina. I really want to use Nevelette, but everyone's gonna be like, man, use freaking was your Farina. It's like, oh my word. Okay. Hmm. I guess the cut right there is pretty good, I suppose. Swim towards the freaking wizard projection was otters. Otter that. That last one's looking better, I suppose. Lab reflection in the woods. Just as we expected, the ocean the action was a flash cuts turned out was it more beautifully. Maybe next week's action was to shift our focus to something was it with more life, more vitality, and also bring out was a fresh touch to our work. Characters actually Chaos user, Bull user, Traveler, or Machina. Nah, I want. Can I use the same character twice? I'm using my printer was a projection linear. Columbina, let's see. Yohada. Nefer. Wait a minute, hold on. That should be Lauma right there. Yeah, that should be Lauma. Where's Lauma? Let's go.
No more lies.
Oh, that affects no lasses. Okay.
Surge.
I did not do that. Huh, that wasn't that bad. And epilogue. I have some bad news. According to the street survey actually I had with the Steamboat run, was the people actually don't seem was all that enthusiastic about the arc form actually that's flash cuts. That's very odd. I mean, actually, everyone actually was I talked to actually says they enjoyed the final cut was they saw, but the moment I asked if they're interested in the production, they still actually sound a lot less enthusiastic. Wait, really? But flash cuts are actually so much fun to make. The data shows us that for most people, the second biggest obstacle is equipment. After all, not only actually everyone's proficient in film camera operations and post-production, and the greatest actually obstacle in the mall is actually that people actually just don't see that they can get out of actually they get out of it. Especially since it's actually hard to share whatever actual output actually they create with the people actually around them. Sharing, huh? I know. We could put together actually a Flash Cut Festival. That actually be a way actually for everyone to was to feel that like the work is being seen also appreciated. Yes, let's do that. We're going big and go home. Hey, you can't go big for everything. But we actually was very few people in the audience actually attend a festival. Besides, the festival is actually something actually that happens once in a blue moon. Like Miss Pine was that I also think that was an event actually like this actually has a barrier to entry that isn't actually exactly low, not just for us but for the audience actually we're trying to reach too. Moreover, the general atmosphere and also lifestyle psycho environment of an event like this was there also what was removed from the lives of the masses. What we need actually was examples that cater more to the average man or woman in the street. And we're talking about what was the average man on the street. The most popular form of actual entertainment in Fontaine has to be the steam bird. It's just that this particular actually was being seems. Maybe you could edit actually was actually working with until it was a compilation reel. Then you can watch it with a whole bunch of friends. That's right. And maybe actually we can place it at the start of actually other films. And just actually like what they actually do with the ads in the camera at the cinema. In short, I think actually they're actually playing actually was the platforms and media channels actually we can choose from. I said this was still playing a room for Flash because it actually is an art form to grow. This is truly was a gratifying to know. I hate that, but thank you. Thank you for having me identify my next go. All we did was actually was to blow out a couple of ideas really. Well done us. Just remember we'll actually remunerated for this. Please don't worry, we'll definitely invite actually on board if this works out. I also promised actually was to put you two at the very top of actually the guest list.
Giddy up! Test.
Isn't they lucky? 'Cause why do they lie? Man, why the hell do I actually fucking even remember what's in that fucking song?
Final warning! Enhanced Animo Module 75! Animo Test 6308!
Finally picked. Done. The wrong test subject.
Get some chump. Helitro.
I summon thee!
They're not so clever. Goofiness explains.
Animo hypostasis emulation! Absorption test! Justice will prevail! Locked on!
Hold on to your hats.
Open fire!
Hehehe. That's interesting. This is actually the side where that one Patricio's at. And boy, is it gonna be nasty. That event's actually done. Dishes, trounce. We don't need to do trounce. Because we got no was printed goodies left. Teapot, furnishing, also dishes right there because we're maxed out right as well. That all done right there, we're Gucci. That's done, that's done. Around 15 minutes. Available for elimination was in Odes right there. Go to Odes. If one power was a Wonderland was stage issue using a monkey name that's wearing a set or try K-Bash was the current season. What the fuck? Najvid's sword. If they come back, that'd be interesting, but let's see. Huh. Wonder if we'll win the Navia. Let's go back to Wizard Fontaine. You know, how about this? Let's go down here where actually we first actually met Lauma.
Stay clear!
Goodbye. Pull, 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 pussycat. Send my glass to look at the fisherman. That's secretly. Hey, hello? Never mind. What am I talking about? Was that 10 tortoise anyway? He's actually there for guard. So you can't talk. Oh, anyway, the call also to me. Never mind. Well, the issue was that when actually was a mill 10 tortoise. Why are you here? Did I know either? It has rose on it. It's got a tattoo of roses. Just like I don't know which one was on here either. Ah, never mind. Perhaps I should do that, I guess. One day left, huh? 3, 2, 1, and go. Whoa, watch me fail this. Fucking petty, man. What? I want Shinjui? But I wanted a Navia. What the fuck was that? Oh my gosh. So there's a chance you can lose actually the other characters. Wow. That is insane. I did not know that's a possibility. Huh. So you can lose that right there. Well. I'm not even complaining. Got Shinjui Stellar Fortuna there. Just why? We got Shinjui Stellar Fortuna? What the fuck? Okay. I haven't built was that freaking shorty yet. Can the happiest of spirits actually understand anxiety? C1. Rebound was hydrotherapy. His actually bolstering was a bubble bomb. It bounced 3 extra times. Also, the first was 3 bounces. Actually, would not cause. Actually, was a big bubble bomb to become smaller. The second 10 was required. It was appropriate rest. Actually, a hand. Each bubble actually was a bounce. Actually, was adds 1 stack to it. Was a con was a valence actually a tally, and the values actually for the was a convergence stack. As the damage was bonus will be modified to every 1,000 1k HP max HP. Shinjui has above 30k increase the damage by 100. The maximum was the damage increase was for elemental skills. The combination was again this way is actually 300 was a 3k 500. The most first actually unlock was the set of talent was requires appropriate was a rest. Wow. Emergency dose. Judgment. Princess was my Noellers. Aw, isn't she adorable? She's blushing. I'm not blushing, I'm just red. We got a freaking changeling, man. What the hell was that all about? The big brother, this place is kind of narrow. We can't race like this. It's fine though. As I just said, it was the boats. As you can see, I actually wasn't aware of there's water. Why don't we actually make small boats? You know, like the Uncle Bosses. Oh, nice. Then we should race over those boats, right? Good idea. Now as for the materials, should we actually was ask for Mr. Hughes? Must we? Every time we ask wasn't to fix the story, he actually learned something was completely different back to us. But isn't this a good thing? If he actually turned out as a boat to was an aircraft, was that how he actually work for him actually really? Well, we got that done. Let's go temple space. Fuck it. Because we gotta get some of this stuff out the way, and then I might do Mr. Wonderland before we end. We need more either than actually was a moth coming up. Because then that's Nicole's actually essential material. Without that, oof, it's gonna be foolish. Nice freaking place, but looks like it was a pretty much one. It's pretty much actually freaking lonely. Dex.
Take me up.
At least these Mothra don't freaking fly away like the rest of these. Enemy spotted.
Swirl, Mark 2! Excellent! You asked for it!
Knock him down. Take me up. Locked on.
Jeez, that fucking monster don't fucking play dough, do they? Punk ass princess motherfuckers, man. Pull was princess. That's the one you can get. That shit, these freaking was a princess. Either Moth is here. Squeeze me. Weasel thieves. Locked away for freaking ever, man.
Let's fly. Hold on to your hats.
Justice will prevail! Odds reveal! Animo test 6308! Absorption test! Animo hypostasis emulation!
Locked on!
Yeah, mine's gonna be pretty interesting coming up. I mean, if I can do that, but okay. Supposedly, that your sword towards a training was information used by the Tango in his to teach actually the students. I can't really make sense of it. It just sounded more like a strange actually was a trick actually would fool the eyes. There's also actually was name card on into it. Tenryo. Okikuni actually was a sensei actually never heard actually Tango actually by that name, so it's probably actually just someone else was a prince carving. Why the hell is this thing here? Okay. Guess that pronunciation was a pronunciation person in final. This or something? Because Tango's got wings. Interesting. Yeah, because Tango's actually like wind spirits actually in Japanese lore. They're also very powerful too. So their pronunciation here, that means the pronunciation was there. They're here, the pronunciation was it. Have a job or something. Interesting. Oh, my boy Durin. This page just makes me laugh. Because that fucking robot right there sometimes might be outside. And this people was not even alive, but still just staying there. Thinking that was the princess, he's alright and everything.
Watch out! The story has only just begun! Drop your weapons! You asked for it! Cast your worries to the wind! Turn that frown upside down!
Time for takeoff. Here we go.
Final warning! Hands where I can see them! Stay back! The story has only just begun! Yachan, Taechan, let's go! Time to relax.
Yo, why is it Princess was a find that damn Princess was a freaking one of the monsters? Makes me was Princess just worry about that fucking song like it's actually fucking ominous there. Shit. Cause that song is ominous. Especially when it's playing, also when you're finding it's actually those freaking was an angel like was it creatures. They have a mirror, the princess see was a princess, everything there. The hell is this? Why is this glowing? Deathly silence. Technically speaking, what he actually painted princess was not the starry sky. Deathly silence? What the fuck does that mean? Looks like an endless sea of actually stars was a picture of a fall somewhere. That looks like was the lights and also pretty much Paris our world as well. Maybe that's like an observatory or something. Interesting. Years of motherfucking loneliness, yo. Reflection also brings people, also history there. That's questionable.
You asked for it! Brace yourselves!
Watch out! A turning point in space!
Think you can get away? Yahoo! Ha, yeah!
Oh, we lost our fucking damn 50-50 right there. Mr. Lobby. Let's do this. Let's play a little bit of minigame. Popular. New rank right there. Jeez, management. Support single player right there. Arrow Legends. Peach Blossom Life was it. Genshin was bench match. Run a cake. Whose foot? The fuck? Guess pilot was a leg ring. Really? One of us. Do escape. Strike right there. Competitive right there. Murder mystery. Spiral Biz co-op. Really? Classic co-op match about support single player. Casino bingo. Match and star right there. 31.1 was attention in the last 30 days. Top train, don't miss out. Clearly interesting was one. It's still fun, however. This history was it. More clarification regarding was a character was it actually in their outfit for the start. I was talking Brain Go Skin Witch Skin, for example. Go creation. I think we'll see. Ready up, start game. Oh, it's first person. What body punches does this character belong to? Game countdown. Unstick. That's a cooldown. Oh, switch perspective right there. Okay, so first person is actually in there. Stage ID. Get ready. Ready. Oh, that's definitely a Yato. It's a tall male. Wrong door. What the fuck? Whose foot is this? Is that a boy? Crack door. Is it a Yato? Huh. It's not Baiju. So it's a boy. No, pronunciation was it? It's a weapon. Let's say it's gonna be an animal. Is it Jean Li then? Go with this, give me leeway. Sumeru? Are there? I was getting punched back right there. Can't be. And Luga. Oh my gosh, I did not know it was the Luga's was a punk ass right there. Oh, that's Jean. That's definitely Jean. It's all female. She's a sword user. That's actually an animal. That's Jean. That's Mondstadt. Huh. Don't tell me it's Collie. Yeah, that's Collie. Yeah, that's a small one. That's a short. That's a girl. Bo, I think that's Collie. Sumeru. Because Collie has actually wasn't her feet sticking out like that. Like the ninja was his shoes. Cowboy. Oh, that's Mika. Yeah, that's Mika. He wields a polearm. He's a cryo. And he's a Mondstadt character. Yep. Yeah, I didn't get the first one because it was a Luga's. Okay. Oh, that's actually easy. That's the new character. Excuse me. Wait, there's a girl then? I think she's a polearm. Electro, that's, was it Nefer? And that's not Cry. Because I thought it was actually first was a Princess Granny. But nah, I got that wrong. New shoes right there. Oh, that's Dory. That is Dory. That's a short girl. She's a Claymore. She's Electro. And then she was Sumeru. Because Dory is the one that has like that pointy projection was a boots like a jester. I think that's coconuts. Yeah, that's Kokomi. I hope I'm right. She's a Callus right there because she has the bow. And of course she's Hydro. And then Inazuma. Sangonomiya was Prince Coconuts. Black boots? Oh, that's Wrightsley. Yeah. I remember now. Tall male. Our boy Wrightsley uses a Callus. And he's a Cryo. And he's Fontaine. Yep. Wrightsley only wears actually those type of boots. Big golf boots. Man's actually using those for stepping. That looks like a Natlan character. Wait. She has horns, so it's gotta be a little princess. Was it like the Electro little lady? She's a Natlan character. Einstein, yeah. The what was it? The princess, the character that Princess Holmes was a princess. She Natland. Ooh, that's a female. Ooh, where's that? Is that a costume? Is that Yelan? Looks like a Hydro character. And Leeway. Yeah, it's Yelan. Yeah, because she's the one that wears one like that. I remember that because was it Yelan actually was it runs with that. She actually has those boots and she has that other costume as well. Like, huh. Go as one. To the Wonderland page. Close. Mr. Wonderland Imposter. Due to the death right there. Tornado Simulator. Escape the Killer. Same asymmetrical battle arena. Mystery Suspense support single player. Imposter. The Snake Game. Draw my thing right there. Sector was a cure. Guess by Ring Leg right there. I guess we could do this. Party support single player. Ice Fishing. Manager Simulation. Cubic Impact and Buddha Chill. Party. Falling Floors at Mario Party. One of Us. I'm sure the lake was picturing as well. Third party was part there. Fixed camera, casual. Let's start that one right there. What the fuck? Someone will roll Bubba? What? As in Princess was it? They're talking about was it Bill Clinton? Because it actually wasn't called Bill Clinton that everyone. And he's been with Bill Clinton's actually been found out what actually was it doing some terrible things with his wife. Exit stuck? The hell? Name, biotype, element, region. That's a dress. Huh. I need to pay attention more. Medium female. Is that Mama Yomiya? So it's not Mama Yomiya. It's, what was it? A female that does that right there. Duration. Is it Yanfei? Nope. So it's not was it Callus or Princess or Printer Bow. And it's sword. Yeah, nah. Polearm. It's Pyro. Because of the color. So it's a female, was a polearm, also Princess Pyro. Xiaoling. It's gotta be Leeway. Wait, where the fuck is Leeway? Yeah, it's Xiaoling. Cause she's like one of the only ones polearm that does that. That's a tall female. That's a tall female, right? Yeah. I think she's a Catalyst. Not a Catalyst. Tall female is a Jean? Is it a sword? If she's a sword user, then projection then that. So sword, tall female. Geo? And then Leeway. Is he bi? Huh. Because it has the hoops right there. Ooh. That feather there, that's gonna be a male. Not that? Word? So it's a tall male. It's not Jean Lee. It's a clean one, it's got me. Nope. Not a sword either. Tall male, polearm. Pyro? Is it Thoma? It's not Conry, I know. Yep, it's Thoma. If it's polearm, pyro, also protection was in the zoom, and it's Thoma. That's a rose there. That's a female. Tall female. That's gonna be Yinlan, right? Nope. Tall female. Rose gives it away, but it can't be those three. What is it? A sword character? The sword. Is it Yaya? I was getting blown up. Can't be that. I'm just getting blown up. It's an animal? Is this Gene? Mondstadt? Yeah, it's Gene. Oh, that's Solali. That's a medium female. Catalyst. Oh man, it's Solali right there. It's like, yeah, it's Solali. Huh. 20% right there. What is that? Tall male. It's a polearm. It's Mika, right? Yep. Let's be Cryo then. No. Medium, also Prince polearm. It's gonna be Eluga? And it's gonna be, was it? Nocturne. Yeah. Ban challenges. Gotta remember too much actually was his character right there. Oh my word. Let's see, that was a bit hard. I gotta do a little bit better. Murder mystery. Party. Ice fishing. Ice fishing. Start game. Confirm. Drill hole. Start game right there. Buy your first upgrade investment. Treasure was a punch catcher. Treasure was a chest. Was a prime, which was a find all the fishermen. Lucky frog catching the red golden frog. Excuse me. Okay. Earn 10 was my first upgrade. Tutorial. Is that soup? What the hell? They got a bed and also everything that's simple right there. Should actually make was another bed. Chat with the fisherman. Chat tips. When I get started, press E was pressing down as she was drilling and then get was pinch fishing. Get fishing within the eye was a pleasant ice. You want to find a fish outside the boundary. The power BPS determines how fishing is catch in one trip. The deeper you should go, the more was value fish you should find. Avoid the low value fish on the way. Big fish was a fishing your big ears that take about 3 bites before you can catch them. Why the drill storm up as soon as it was find for special fishing spots. Try to avoid trash fishing, it's a waste of bait. Look out for bomb fish, the explosion destroys half your catch. When torpedo was like basically does eat your bait off run off. Fish shotgun sting will definitely hurt also when we catch move slow for a bit. When calling whirlpool, don't panic, they should disappear after a bit. A whirlpool? You don't have to walk all the way, was it appear she would talk to me. I could hear she was just flying down there. Then go frog is actually where catch a double your point fronts after catching lots of fish. Fish never tasted of blue frogs. Yes, she would snag one with a hook, or she was a get extra 5 bait. Touch string finger make your hook move faster. I don't know how that works. Come back every day for a chance to catch rare treasure. It's hard to get across the lake. Summer aquarium was sometimes you see it was all the types of fish you caught. Jeez, this is fucking scary. Go fishing. Big eaters. So you're going to go down to a certain route then? Okay. Okay. Well, that destroyed it. Line sinker right there. 2 BP right there. Move further. Turn to the surface. That was a crunchy was pinch perk right there. Wow, grades. Okay. Protect was a threat temporarily. Timber was a Nefer easier grabbing. These was a Lincoln was a no deeper for better fish. 15 fish. Okay. Five. fish are big eaters. Okay. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! And a Juku. Yeah! Fuck you! Oh my word. That exposure rate is that she's fucking was a while. Green frog? Okay. Wow, if it hits that, the projection was it? It's actually gonna be like, no, you can't do that. Seven BP, whatever. We'll just collect what we can. Suck my ass, bitches. Earn 10 by your first upgrade. Whirlpool. Who are you? Here was helping